tonight who Miz will defend his Intercontinental Championship against at No Mercy. It is a six-pack challenge. One of these six men will become the challenger for the Intercontinental Championship.
And before two icons clash this Sunday, and quite frankly, a match I never thought I'd see, or anyone in the WWE Universe believed they'd see. The Big Dog will deliver his final message to John Cena live tonight.
Eliminating. He's that much different. He has no peers.
Here comes the pain. The next big thing has arrived. Brock Lesnar is a bona fide monster. The Brock Lesnar era has begun. Who will be able to stop the next big thing?
I said it. This is the next big thing. And I was right.
Absolute dominance personified.
Eat, sleep, shoot, let me speak, shoot, let me shoot, let me speak. There ain't nobody in WWE that can conquer anything like the one and only ruler of the WWE Universe.
A monster among men.
I want more competition.
God!
Never seen anybody handle Brock Lesnar like this.
Lesnar planted through the table! Lesnar driven through another table!
No, don't do this, Strowman.
Brock Lesnar, you damn sure got my attention. Now maybe I'll have yours.
For the first time in Brock Lesnar's life, Brock Lesnar was carted off the battlefield. Then, the very next night, Braun Strowman monster handled Brock Lesnar. I don't believe in monsters, but I believe Braun Strowman is one. We are looking at an unprecedented circumstance. Brock Lesnar is facing an individual that is bigger, more powerful than Brock Lesnar. And you know who this reminds me of? Brock Lesnar in 2002. When the next big thing asserted his declarative mantra by beating The Rock, Johnson, Hulk Hogan, Ric Flair. But here's my question. Are you better than the baddest dude on the planet? Because Braun Strowman, are you ready to cross into the hostile ground known as Suplex City?
I want Brock Lesnar.
Braun Strowman, Brock Lesnar wants you.
Strowman in the ring! Here we go! The beast is Strowman!
What he's trying to say is Suplex City.
I do not fear Brock Lesnar.
Strowman's back up!
Brock Lesnar fears me.
Lesnar looks like he's seen a ghost. This is becoming an all too familiar sight. Braun Strowman, monster handling the Universal Champion.
Brock Lesnar! At No Mercy, this is your future. And mine is becoming the new Universal Champion.
How does Brock Lesnar feel about being manhandled by Braun Strowman as of late? How does Braun Strowman feel about doing what he's been able to do to the Beast? We'll find out tonight as I sit down with Strowman and Lesnar. Their final thoughts, their final words before Sunday's No Mercy Universal Championship match. It happens live tonight. Well, Sunday at No Mercy, this team who refers to themselves as The Bar have an opportunity to win back their tag team titles when they take on Ambrose and Rollins at No Mercy.
Sheamus and Cesaro believe they are, in fact, the best tag team in the world. If you don't believe them, just ask them.
But before they get to No Mercy, they're going to take on another tag team who's pretty darn good. Cesaro and Sheamus take on Anderson and Gallows. The tag team clashes next live on Monday Night Raw. This Sunday's WWE No Mercy is presented by Mountain Dew and Little Caesars. Make it a 3-count combo today by adding a Mountain Dew and a crazy combo to any pizza. Do the do. Sheamus and Cesaro, The Bar, set for tag team action as they get ready for No Mercy Sunday.
Sheamus and Cesaro have the opportunity to regain the Raw Tag Team titles, but it will be a tall task to tear them away from Rollins and Ambrose, who have been very, very impressive since reuniting.
Nostalgia. Everything these days is about nostalgia. You see it everywhere, Cesaro. It's in our TV shows, our movies, from Stranger Things to remakes of Star Wars and Blade Runner and so forth. It's kind of boring, to be honest. You know, the thing is, all of you love nostalgia. You love escaping your harsh realities to wrap yourselves up in a warm, fuzzy feeling of the good old days. But me and Cesaro, we don't live in the past. We live in the present. And we destroy nostalgia acts. Because all you gotta do is ask the Hardy Boys.
Hey, but that's why you love Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins, right? They're back together. They're the tag team champions. They're having the time of their lives and nothing can go wrong, right? Yeah, right. Something can go wrong and something will go wrong. Very wrong once we get our hands on them next Sunday at No Mercy.
See, all of you, you find it hard to realize that their friendship is a fraud. They're both selfish and they're both using each other for their own selfish needs. Their own selfish needs.
He said their own selfish needs. Selfish needs. And just like this, it works. As long as the good times keep rolling. But the moment the music stops and the fun ends, nostalgia will fade just like these what chants, and the truth will set in. And the truth is that Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins can't stand each other.
Get over yourselves, because it's true. Their friendship is fragile and it's about to crack. And when it does, we'll be there to pick up the pieces and take back what's rightfully ours, the WWE Raw Tag Team Championships. You want to know why? You want to know why, San Jose? You want to know why? Because the truth of the matter is, we trust each other. We're stronger than brothers, and we've been together through the good, the bad, and the ugly times. Because we don't just set the bar, fella. We are the bar!
Oh, this is a surprise. We're expecting Anderson and Gallows for this matchup, but here are the tag team champions.
Wait. So we're the nostalgia act.
Yep.
Look, it looks like you guys, a taxi driver, had a really ugly, disgusting baby with Braveheart and your cute little kilts. But hey, I'll give you some credit. You're right about one thing. Me and Ambrose, we are having the time of our lives. And no matter what, we are brothers. And you know, sometimes brothers fight. Sometimes brothers argue, but a real brother would never let his brother leave the house dressed like that.
Talking about brothers. Here's a couple good brothers.
Brother this, brother that, brother me softly. Brother me softly. You guys are out here arguing about who's the better set of brothers, but Sheamus and Cesaro, you guys walked out on us last week. Yep. Not good brothers. Nope. And Dean and Seth, also not good brothers. Nope. You guys took advantage of our disadvantage.
Yep. And that doesn't make you good brothers. No. That makes you a couple of,
No.
That's true.
No, that's not good. That was a bad idea. You shouldn't have said that. Oh, no. Oh, man. Nah. Nobody calls me a nerd.
Oh, here we go. It's breaking down in San Jose. And right now for Rollins and Ambrose, it looks like the revenge of the nerds. Speaking of nostalgia, it's pretty good, bro. The tag champ standing tall. Well, as we await the Empress of Tomorrow, we've got a great matchup set today. General Manager Kurt Angle making during the commercial break triple threat tag team matchup. Rollins and Ambrose against Sheamus and Cesaro against Anderson and Gallows. And guys, the way this works, 2 men in the ring, they can tag anybody else into this matchup. First team to gain pinfall or submission gets the victory.
Definitely a good opportunity for Sheamus and Cesaro, as well as Rollins and Ambrose, to get a feel for one another headed into this Sunday.
Going to be quite the night here tonight on Monday Night Raw, live from San Jose, California. Later on tonight, a six-pack challenge to determine who will face The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship Sunday at No Mercy. Rollins with a drop kick to Sheamus. Also, Roman Reigns is live here tonight as he prepares for his matchup with John Cena Sunday as Ambrose comes in off the tag.
Talking about a big matchup.
And guys, I cannot wait for the opportunity to sit down a little bit later on with both Braun Strowman and Brock Lesnar as they get ready for the biggest Universal Championship match in history Sunday in Los Angeles.
Better be careful, Cole. You remember what happened to you with Brock Lesnar last time we were in this building.
Indeed. And F5. What are you laughing at? It took you out too, Booker.
It was a rough night.
And there's Luke Gallows with a kick to the midsection and a clubbing blow to Sheamus. What do you make, Corey, of Sheamus and Cesaro claiming that the Ambrose and Rollins friendship is fragile and it's soon going to splinter and they're going to reap the benefits of that?
It's obviously a game plan from Sheamus and Cesaro, trying to find cracks in the armor if there are any.
You know, I can actually agree with what Cesaro said, because, you know, it only takes one thing for that whole thing to implode, guys. I said they were brothers to the bone, but just one thing, that whole thing could crack.
And it's Cesaro with an uppercut to Luke Gallows, former tag team champions.
Definitely cannot deny the unity between the Swiss Cyborg and the Celtic Warrior.
Anderson,
cohesive unit.
Anderson and Gallows, former tag team champions as well. And, you know, we talked so much about Sheamus and Cesaro versus Ambrose and Rollins Sunday. What would a victory tonight mean for Anderson and Gallows?
Definitely jump them to the front of the line. Put them in line for an opportunity at the tag titles.
And there's a big boot.
Good brother just trying to find their footing here. I mean, after being in Japan for so long, I mean, coming here, it's a big difference, guys.
Well, they did find their footing for a bit, Booker. They were the tag team champions.
Yeah, momentum. When you first come in, you got a lot of momentum.
And here's Seth Rollins. Oh, off the top rope springboard into a clothesline. Here's the cover and a kick out by the Celtic Warrior.
Rollins tagged himself and Sheamus wasn't aware.
And here's Dean Ambrose. And the double team by Ambrose and Rollins. And the lunatic fringe. Ambrose and Rollins working pretty well as a team here, despite the fact, the cover, that Sheamus and Cesaro calls their friendship a, quote, fraud.
You know what I like about Sheamus and Cesaro, guys? These guys, you know, that's a business relationship. Both of those guys know exactly what they're doing.
Missile
right
drop kick, inside leg hook, 1 count.
You know, there's only so many championships here in WWE, guys. Tag team championship is huge.
And Sheamus runs into a knee, and again, frequent tags by the tag champs.
Great tag team action.
And Rollins, you noticed, here's the cover by Seth and a kick out how Cesaro attempted to make a tag moments ago on Seth Rollins. Again, you can tag anybody in and out of this matchup. Triple threat rules.
That's what's so unique about a match like this. On a moment's notice, you could be on the move, and the next minute the referee telling you to exit stage left.
And here's Dean Ambrose, top rope, elbow. And Sheamus is stunned.
Rollins and Ambrose have done a great job. Oh! Isolating Sheamus to this point.
Until that.
Sheamus just has that game-changing power.
The team that claims they set the bar here on Monday Night Raw. Ambrose lands on the apron, hangs up Sheamus on the top rope. Cesaro runs into a forearm. Ambrose so unorthodox. Oh, caught by Cesaro. There's the strength.
Oh, man.
Oh, here we go. Right into the barricade.
Pound for pound, the strongest man here in the WWE in my estimations, guys.
That's harder than the Sharks hit the hockey boards here in this building. Take another. And suddenly Sheamus and Cesaro have taken over.
I'll tell you, did you see how easy Cesaro made that look? That's a 250-pound man right there that Cesaro's handling, guys.
Tonight has been all about building momentum. You saw what Nia Jax did to Alexa Bliss a bit earlier on. That's what Sheamus and Cesaro are hoping to do in this matchup. And the 6 members, here's the cover-up. Cesaro again in a kick-out. The 6 men who will battle in the 6-pack challenge later on tonight for an opportunity to face Miz for the Intercontinental Championship Sunday at No Mercy, including general manager Kurt Angle's son, Jason Jordan.
You know, what's so crazy about this, guys, is you look at Dean Ambrose, and he next to Cesaro, you know, you may think he's not that big of a guy, but he's 6'4" inches tall.
Tag.
Here comes Anderson.
Anderson, low to the back of Ambrose, and Anderson now with the big right hands unloading on Dean.
Love Carl Anderson. This guy's a true mat technician.
Now the chin lock looking to wear Ambrose down.
Notice how Anderson's ring positioning is, keeping Ambrose isolated from Seth Rollins in a corner.
Not only that, look how Anderson is just leaning on Ambrose right now, trying to make him use every ounce of that weight right now that Anderson is leaning on him with.
Ambrose trying to fight his way out of that corner, does not want to be there. Anderson, spine buster, planning Ambrose. Is it enough to put? Tag, here comes the big Luke Gallows. Huge individual, powerful as they come. Moves very well in the ring for a big man. Here's an example of the strength. Vertical suplex to Ambrose. And Gallows with an elbow right to the chest. And another one.
Quickness by the big man.
Huge frame. Pushing all the air out of the lungs of the lunatic fringe. And Ambrose, though, able to roll out of the way. And an important moment in this match for Ambrose.
Stake right there, left the door open for Ambrose. Created that little bit of space, shouldn't have did that.
And Anderson, great job not allowing Ambrose to make it to the up momentarily at least. Tag, Cesaro's legal, and so is Rollins.
Here comes the Kingslayer.
Yeah, Seth Rollins. And Cesaro with the reversal. Rollins ducks underneath.
Wow.
Sling blade. The sling blade by Seth. Knocks Sheamus off the apron. Big boot.
Blockbuster finds its mark.
Covers it up, and a kick out at 2.
And Seth Rollins right now, so talking about arrested Seth Rollins, look like right now he can go all night, guys.
Former WWE champion Seth Rollins, top rope now.
Oh,
what an
wow.
uppercut by Cesaro.
Talking about a game changer.
Oh, this could be a game ender right here. Cesaro looking for the gut-wrench suplex all the way from the top rope, and Rollins able to escape.
Yeah, hanging on, counters, blows to the spine. Look for a sunset flip. Now he's got Cesaro up top.
Thinking about the buckle bomb.
And he connects. Cover. Sheamus saving the matchup for his team.
That's your partner right there. It's all about checks and championships with these two big guys right here.
Tag. Here comes Sheamus now, the Celtic Warrior, and Cesaro working the double team on Rollins. We could see a lot of this Sunday at No Mercy for the Tag Team Championship. And Dean Ambrose saving his buddy. Cesaro and Dean go out of the ring. And Zaguri tag, Gallows legal.
Right to the midsection.
Double time.
Oh! Face.
Good night.
Wow.
Looking for some magic killer. Anderson and Gallows looking to win this triple threat match.
Take it to the house,
the
guys.
cover, and it's Ambrose.
So close, so close.
Breaking things up. The action is fast-paced and physical. And Ambrose threaded into the barricade. Sheamus and Cesaro looking to take control live on Raw. The action is fast-paced and physical. And Ambrose driven into the barricade. Sheamus and Cesaro looking to take control live on Raw. Back live on Monday Night Raw, and Sheamus with the 10 beats and a batter into Seth Rollins. Well, at least 3, as Rollins and Cesaro, Anderson and Gallows. I should say Sheamus and Cesaro, Anderson and Gallows, and Rollins and Ambrose meet in this triple threat tag team match. And it's been all Cesaro and Sheamus during the commercial break.
Could very well be a similar scene this Sunday night on the WWE Network. The Bar hell-bent on regaining their tag team titles.
Yet no mercy. Sheamus and Cesaro against Ambrose and Rollins.
Oh, this is freaky power by Cesaro.
Tonight, Anderson and Gallows look to jockey for a position for a tag team title opportunity down the road if they can win this matchup.
And they were so close just minutes ago, just so close.
And here's Sheamus, now the legal man. Tag again to Cesaro. These frequent tags, Booker, in and out. Classic tag team wrestling.
Look at Sheamus and Cesaro, and I can tell you, these guys, no gimmicks. No gimmicks with these guys right here. It's all about coming out here and winning matches, moving up the ladder, and more importantly, becoming tag team champions.
The Bar. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg and a kick out. Guess that's official now.
That's what their shirt says.
And Cesaro now wearing Seth Rollins down as Seth desperately tries to make it to his partner, Dean Ambrose, in the corner. Dean trying to fire up the WWE Universe even more so here tonight in San Jose. Rollins trying to back Cesaro toward his corner. The Architect about an arm's length away from Ambrose.
Might as well be miles away when you've got someone as powerful as Cesaro. The referee was tied up with Sheamus.
And Cesaro with a right hand knocking Ambrose off the apron. And to your point, Corey, the official never saw the tag.
Ref didn't see it. It didn't happen.
Right, that's great strategy.
Face first, jaw first. Rollins may be out. Here's the cover by Cesaro. Hook of the leg. Oh, and it's Carl Anderson breaking things up. Seth Rollins, you could have a broken jaw, Corey. Watch this. Oh, my God.
Face first, shoulder first.
And now with his partner Ambrose having been knocked down, Cesaro and Sheamus having their way with Rollins, and now a cheap shot to Gallows and one to Anderson as well. And the former tag champs could be closing in on a victory here, though Seth Rollins rolls through. Sheamus into the post, shoulder first.
Cat-like agility of Cesaro.
Again, look at Cesaro, the power with it. And Rollins with a DDT.
Spectacular counter. The lunatic fringe on the ropes. He wants him a piece of Cesaro.
How innovative was that right there by Seth Rollins? Wow.
And Rollins doesn't even know where he's at right now.
After that right there, he's got to be a little dizzy.
Anderson tags himself in, and here comes Ambrose.
Ambrose knocks down Carl Anderson, and the lunatic fringe is rolling yet again. All about getting the upper hand before No Mercy Sunday. Gallows taken down. Neckbreaker by Ambrose.
Beautiful technique right there by Ambrose. As unorthodox and awkward as this guy is, that was technique just perfect.
Ambrose perching Anderson on top. This cannot end well for a good brother.
Way up to the top floor, guys, going up top.
Ambrose looking for the superplex. Can he capitalize? Ambrose going to head up to the top rope. Gallows trying to run interference. Elbow to Anderson. Cover. Sheamus breaks it up.
Well, there goes the Celtic Warrior crashing to the outside.
Wow. There's Gallows right after him.
Big clothesline by Cesaro.
And Cesaro sent flying. And now the tag champs eliminate Anderson.
Uh-oh. Rollins and Ambrose got that devil in their eye.
Time to fly. Double suicide dives.
And again for the opposite sides.
The tag team champions have taken control. Man, I don't know what Sheamus and Cesaro were talking about. This team doesn't look fragile to me.
Uh-oh. Ambrose has Anderson all set up.
No. Gallows, though. He'll pay for it. Anderson rolling him up. Kick out by Dean. The near fall for Anderson and Gallows.
So to show you what that tag team championship means, guys, nobody phoning it in tonight.
No, not at all.
Oh, wow.
Anderson caught him.
Oh, tag. Sheamus made the tag to Ambrose. Cesaro gets knocked off. Oh, my God, there goes Rollins.
Taking everybody out.
What a match, guys.
Sheamus made the tag, he did, and he steals a triple threat victory.
Here are your winners, Sheamus and Cesaro.
You have to take your hats off for Sheamus and Cesaro. Fantastic, maybe even next level, transcendent tag team work on display.
But no triple threat rules come Sunday, guys. Sunday at the pay-per-view No Mercy in Los Angeles on the WWE Network. Ambrose and Rollins defended a traditional tag team match against Cesaro and Sheamus.
You know what that tells me? Better odds, better chances. It's gonna be good.
The Bar claims it's their time. That the relationship between Ambrose and Rollins is fragile and will soon blow up.
Let's see how it all went down here. Watch Sheamus. Makes the tag to Ambrose. Ambrose is concentrating on Carl Anderson and Cesaro. Boom! Plants good brother Carl. And the Celtic Warrior capitalizes.
Will that be the scene Sunday? Well, one of these two men, then either Ambrose and Rollins, and win the tag team titles at No Mercy on the WWE Network.
This six-pack challenge is your chance to silence the critics and stick it to Kurt Angle. I can't wait to see the look of disappointment on his face when his hot-headed choke artist of a son comes up short again. Maybe then Kurt will realize that no amount of favoritism will save Jason Jordan from obscurity. And then he will also realize that I am 10 times the father that he is.
I'm sorry. I used to give inspirational speeches. Don't you think they should be a little bit more about us? I mean, forget them. My pedigree has been well known since before Jason Jordan was even here.
Yeah, my father was one of the greatest intercontinental champions of all time. But I held that title before.
You're right, boys. Tonight's main event will be your breakthrough performance.
Yeah. When I win and go to No Mercy, I'm not going to take it easy on you.
When I win, I can't wait to steal the show with you and No Mercy.
One step at a time, boys. One step at a time. Let's not lose focus on what's important. Proving Jason Jordan doesn't deserve your spotlight.
It's our spotlight. It's our spotlight.
Show him. Hand him his curve.
I can't wait to get my hands on you.
Well, the A-lister certainly has a must-see target on his back because 6 top competitors are gunning for an opportunity to challenge The Miz at No Mercy. Jordan, Elias, the Hardys, Axel, and Dallas in a 6-pack challenge tonight.
And speaking of must-see, one of the most must-see matches in WWE history. Brock Lesnar defends his Universal Championship against the monster among men, Braun Strowman, on Sunday. Coming up a bit later on tonight, I'll sit down and speak with these men, their final words and thoughts before their classic match, Sunday at No Mercy.
And the other WrestleMania caliber main event at No Mercy is a match we never thought we would see. John Cena and Roman Reigns has become intensely personal. We'll take a look back next.
And there's a reason that Hall of Famer Booker T showing off his Hall of Fame ring, because that was WWE Hall of Famer Edge with one of the biggest moments in his entire career. And, well, this coming Sunday at No Mercy, Roman Reigns could have one of the biggest moments of his career in a match, Corey, you said you never thought you'd see.
I never thought I would get the opportunity to see it, but I could not be more excited that we are going to get to see it at No Mercy. 2 icons of this industry will do battle in a fight to determine whose WWE this truly is.
And it's amazing how the careers of both John Cena and Roman Reigns have, well, somewhat paralleled. This is John Cena, one of the many accounts who could be looking to knock on the door of opportunity.
This is the tremendous anticipated debut of Roman Reigns out of Pensacola, Florida.